The flower of life is the pattern of how consciousness creates reality. It creates through spheres of awareness in the void to create conceptions of space and dimension through vibrating waves of energy. This energy is the original consciousness field that is interacting with itself by expanding its awareness within as well as outside of itself. Every time it expands, it can go deeper in understanding what itself is by experiencing itself and creating something new. From the flower of life manifesting, there are 5 basic structures that come into manifestation first, which are the elemental forces of energy. From there, they continually fractals into smaller and smaller aspects and variations of each other to create, more specifically, the details of the reality. The important thing to remember with this geometry is that you are it, and it is you. It is everything in the universe, which includes your consciousness. Many of you out there might see this and say, "Oh, that's cool," but not really know how to integrate it into your being, knowing, and everyday life. There are a few ways to do this, and if you really want to understand, do all of them. The first thing you can do is get a compass and practice drawing it yourself. Try a number of times to connect different points to each other and make different shapes and geometries. Every geometry has a meaning. A good example is the 5 platonic solids we've discussed before. Every shape has a relationship to the 4 elements which structure the universe and the 5th element of life. And yes, the movie, The 5th Element, was all about that. Go watch it again. You wouldn't believe the symbolism in there. Of course, continue to learn about it and allow the information to flow. Test its resonance against your heart and see how the information feels.